that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The offense starts with a short field. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shutting down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Running behind that left side. Oh, look at. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house.
Miss was hand.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Now adjusting. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make
You want to talk now?
Before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Really good job of this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end.
What's up, bro?
Did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
You say what?
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel.
Why say that?
Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the
Can you
ground
stop it?
before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nah.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy every.
You can't
He's in the
stop it.
slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up.
Beat
so
it.
They can double team him, put him in the slot. Put
Yeah,
him
to
out
beat that
wide. Either
bitch.
way, find this guy early and often.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
You gotta
bit of
beat that
time
shit,
to get to
dude.
that first down marker. And now on second down for this.
Listen, but you gotta think about it. I scored though. You feel me? You gotta score. So you know what I mean? So like it's on you, brother. You think you good?
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing.
You gotta
the
change
pass,
your
and it
offensive
goes to
formation.
ground incomplete. They just cut into this deficit.
Oh, you really
Now
wanna
they're trying to
lose. You
get the
really-
ball back early with an onside kick. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they call them the hands team.
You really
They're
wanna
able to
lose.
secure the onside
I
kick.
see, huh?
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive.
See, you thought it was gonna be one of them type of kind of games, but bro, I really play football, bro. Like, you feel me?
But they went for it, they failed.
Huh? And you offside. Look at that bullshit. Do that shit again.
Gonna run it.
Mm-hmm.
It's locked.
Man, can't fuck with me, boy. You was trash, man. Get the fuck out the way. Can't fuck with me, man.
And
You
he
cannot
almost
fuck
ran
with me,
away from
dog.
Everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They ripped
Listen, you
off a
cannot
huge
fuck with me, man. You cannot fuck with me, bro.
chunk is
I'm
needed
telling
to
you.
pay it off. He's looking to throw. Fires to the
Ah, let's go. You cannot fuck with me, man. You trash, bro. Go play Fortnite, man. It's not you.
Back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field.
Oh
You
shit.
saw it on that play. That wasn't just a screen or a sweep.
Nah, come on. Let me see something, bro. I'm talking shit. I'm just having fun.
Sideline for a touchdown.
No, you pissed me off talking about changing your defense up. Oh, let's go.
PAT makes it 14-6. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays. and
I know I gotta change it up with you now because you know what you're doing a little bit low key. So like you're not like everybody else. So alright, let's see what I gotta do
And
with
no
you.
chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
5 out of 5 attempts. That's crazy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that. Good job to avoid the loss.
How you feel about Dalen Gabriel for the Browns?
After
You,
the
you think he?
incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Man, that's for any quarterback. To be honest with you.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right.
That's my
They've
fault.
got it to the 49-yard line. And
I was looking at Taz the whole time. Let's go.
Notre Dame 14, Oregon 6.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And how about that DB?
Oh my gosh, bro. They're like, man, they cheat me, bro, so bad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That was supposed to be my pick, bro. Damn.
To my receiver, because usually receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad.
I covered that. You thought it was blind, huh?
That ball away from the wide receiver.
I covered that. That was a good cover. He thought he thought it was that back there. God damn.
He's looking to throw.
No, you didn't.
The catch, it's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Come here.
Escapes.
Oh my gosh, that's cheating, bro.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Yo, that's crazy.
This is going to
That's
be
crazy.
incomplete on 3rd.
You got sacked back there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like that, you just have to have great
Bro, you got sacked, bro. That's crazy.
Just couldn't
He
get
got
on the
sacked.
same page.
timeout of the half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating
I don't know how he
series,
dropped
and they
that, but
turn it over
he
on
saved it.
downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Ball down at the 38-yard line. And a big pickup
That
of
shit too
15
easy.
yards there.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that too?
You gotta stop it, brother. Hey, listen. It don't be the same formation. It look like the same formation, but I'm changing my play up. It don't always be that.
NFL talent on this offensive line, just having their way, making life easy for these running.
Oh my God!
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Is it the same formation or different formation? Same concept. No way.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the
Come here.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was.
They don't play that good at when they're not at home.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore.
Oh, I seen that running play right there. Trickery play.
Trying to get to it.
I already see it. I already know that.
He released it and it falls to the turf.
I already know
Great
that.
job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit
This
the
might be a
quarterback
trick play too. Let me run up.
Ducks line up to punt it away.
Oh yeah.
For the first time this afternoon. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why.
Same
These guys
concept.
Go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the air, it's Leonard. He's right on target. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You said I used the tight end.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and
What this supposed to mean? I don't use my tight end. I use my whole team, bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Coming after
Oh, I'll take the sack.
pressure on
It's
him,
cool.
and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half.
I ain't even was looking at the time. I was just enjoying myself. No, I'm just enjoying myself. I could have been trolling you the whole time, and you probably could have raged and quit, but I ain't trying to do no shit like that, bro. You kind of messed my head up when you talking about the plays I'm calling and everything. I'm like, hold on, wait. When he know something? You play? You said what position? Mm-hmm.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
I disguised my play.
Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense grabs it, and they're going the
But this guys, I blitzed that. You seen that?
touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yo, add me, bro. You cool, bro. I'll run it back with you.
Scored with the fumble.
I'm add you.
What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus
What you on Xbox or something?
country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that
Oh.
up, do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation. Scooping it up.
I got
making a play.
PS5. I can't afford it. I can't afford the Xbox. You know that's too expensive. Nah, no, it's not, bro. That thing is like $800.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6.
So what you got, the white one or the black one? Why you mean get the black one? You don't like black?
Really disciplined job by
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
Make the stop at the 19.
Nah, anything can happen, bro. I done seen comebacks like this before, and I thought I had the game in the bag around this quarter, and they came back, and I'm like, you know what? They straight cheating.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Pulls it in. It's James.
You know, the thing I hate about this sometimes is like when I'm trying to go like the engage in the tackle is like they back me off or push me back from me. I'm like, why I do that?
Break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those are big plays
I ain't
to be made
listening.
down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He throws one to the left.
Let's go, Ski.
They took a shot on that one.
Let's go, Ski.
It's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Let's go. He can't take contact. I know it.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
He said lagging.
Down, this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's not afraid.
Yes, sir, Ski.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
You know what? When you started the game, you was 5 for 5. Now you 9 out of 17. That's crazy. And 1 touchdown, 130
Early on
yards.
in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Mm.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. Ripping off a great
You might got it.
chunk of yardage. They've got it
Damn,
out for
I might challenge that. What if I think fuck that? Let me challenge that. See what happens.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end.
You still got it. That's
Aggressive. We're not
crazy.
just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. This ball is picked off in the end zone, but no, he's out of bounds.
No way, bro. They just robbed me like that, bro. No way.
Very
That's crazy, bro.
The incompletion
And
on first
how?
down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He'll just keep slinging it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like
I'm good
they're
disguising, bro.
still having issues.
Cause you fucked my head up when you start saying other
Up
shit.
front, they're just
So now I gotta show you something different. Yep.
The back goes in motion.
Ain't it? It's not zone.
The corners are walked up tight. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Let's go.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just
Oh,
gotta be able to focus.
he had the ball in his hand. He
This
fumbled
game,
it.
like that third
He
down
fumbled the
there.
play.
It's a good throw. You gotta make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. He's got his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
I didn't even see it.
Notre Dame 28, Oregon 6.
He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
Right here. Look like you ain't covered.
Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Working that left side now.
And you see so many smart
What you was in?
so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in
Cover,
their
right?
schemes are, and they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I fumbled that too. I thought you could have picked that off. I'm like, damn, I fucked up.
Getting his hand on it, he couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Oh, let's go! Yes, let's cut that, baby.
And the punishment has been extended.
Nah, that was a hell of a play.
Strikes again to extend its
He said, and he running Wildcat. Yes, sir. I'm running Wildcat.
Great decision. Extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
I ain't mean to do that. It came out like that.
And the extra point is good. And the
Listen,
lead
when
is
you,
30.
I double teamed everybody.
They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah. You killing me on the passing yard. 156 yards.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
You got Taz out there. He a
He
good
off
one.
on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Excellent field position here for the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He got a hand
Ooh.
in there, knocks it away.
Good play.
incomplete.
I'm a little
I ain't
bit
wanna
surprised
force
he's
it.
still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on
You know what I
first
mean?
down, taking
I-
a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously there's still some
I didn't even
matchups
want-
that they want to
yeah.
take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Gets it out fast. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be
He said the
quite
tight
content
end.
just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
I saw it.
Down Notre Dame, and the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on.
Alright,
This is what you
I'm
call
admit I'm
a
cheating, bro. I'm a running back.
Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
I'm cheating, bro.
Kick it
That's
away
why.
after scoring the touchdown.
Huh?
He'll take the return, try to
Yeah.
get better field position.
I'm just following my
He
blockers, bro.
was
That's
looking
all.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've
shit.
got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Respect it.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there.
For the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Ducks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.